G'day folks, this is Sim. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and we're just going to take a moment to pay our respects to Duquesne, although he wasn't with us for very long, and I'm not terribly bothered that he's gone. But that's okay. We are going to be diving off into a new mission tonight. I've taken care of some of the basics. So Hoto, we're going to call him Hoto, not Hotot. Um, he's off having a drink, chilling out a little bit. Reynold, we have tucked away in the sanitarium because I really want to deal with his disease. Our party is going to be made up of Corbière, Glanville, Griffin, and Viville, or yeah, we'll call him Viville. We may have to rename some of these guys, but not when they're this early on in the piece. Theon, who is massively stressed, I don't want to spend money treating just yet, so we're just going to leave him and see how he goes. However, I've decided that I want to be able to upgrade the weaponry of... What's this down here? Oh, is that... Oh, that's a shortcut between the buildings, I'm assuming. Caravat. Oh, I'm not sure whether that's new or I've just never noticed it before. But as I was saying before, what I do want to do is start buffing their weapons. Upgrading their weapons will definitely make a difference in the amount of damage that they do. But that costs scrolls and shields. Now, shields or crests aren't a problem, but the deeds, the scrolls, definitely are. And we get those from the Weald. So that's where we're going to go. Alright, I've still got about 11 grand here. And if we head down to the Weald, we're going to get a basic speed boost stone, 4 deeds guaranteed, plus some gold. It's a short mission, room battles. So with our lineup, we've got the Abomination, the Beastmaster. What's he again? He's a bounty hunter, so again, very heavy melee. And we're going to be taking our friend Griffin in for healing. And let's hope that he can handle the load. So with no further ado, let's provision up. We are going to be lighting the place up, so we will be taking 2 shovels, a short mission. We don't have anybody who gets particularly hungry, so I'm going to risk just taking the 4 to save cash. I will take a skeleton key, and I am going to take one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. And then we're going to take our full complement of 8 torches. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If I sell that back, do I get it back at full price? There, 150, so yes I do. Okay, that's fine. Another torch. And let us dive in to the Weald. Wish there was a progress bar or something here. Okay.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Now, room battles, which means that if there's a room battle in there, we have to complete it. And if we get all the way over here to find that it was there, we're going to have to come all the way back. We didn't get a scout, so we don't have any choice. We're going to have to go there and find out. Let's just walk straight
Ambushed
into
by
a
prowling
trap.
venture.
Oh joy. Now this is going to be a stressy mission because we've got the abomination with us, so let's hope we can cope with this. No thieves. Straight up empty chest. This does not bode well. Maybe another trap. Not this time. Alright, and let's lighten the place up. See if we can pull off some surprise. Although it doesn't look like there's going to be anything in here, we won't know for sure. And I would be wrong, it seems. But we did get our surprise. Okay. Now this guy's going to be a problem. He has a reasonable stun resist. I think we might go with the generic bleed early on. Or perhaps we can mark this guy and then follow up, because this guy also does damage against marked targets and he can do it from here. So let's see how we go, because his hit is pretty decent with this boost. 15 points. That was a good choice. Let's try not to get too confident. And at this particular point in time, I'm not going to go with the stress on everybody else right now. I am literally just going to go with a heal and the stress heal. So we will see if we can reduce his stress a little. Now you, on the other hand, Abyssal Artillery, Damon's Pull. We don't really need to do any healing. I think yanking this guy is a good choice. Oh yeah, that worked. Ow! That was painful. Alright. Fortunately, this guy is still marked, and I don't know whether there's any advantage in double marking or not. So let's just collect bounty. Another big hit. See if we can get a bit of a heal on this guy. And he resisted the bleed. Awesome. No shanking, no shanking. Do not. Okay, maybe you are going to shank. Alright, now. Oh, but you've been moved, so you can't use your marked attack. That annoys me just ever so slightly. Do I want to risk moving him back? No, we're going to go a full-blown nom-nom. Get some bleed in. Now, you can attack from this rank. Probably should use that to our advantage. There's nothing that we can do to move. And no, let's just heal you. I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Let's just go on, continue on with the healing. Get your stress down. It's going to hurt everybody. But we resisted. No. This is not one of my favourite attacks. We did actually pretty well there. Okay, you guys are doing alright. Now, he's still marked. I don't really have a... Yeah, let's finish the big guy off.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, and You've got an attack. You're not doing anything. Let's just do some generic damage, see if we can get some more bleed going. Here comes the shank. But we dodged. Now I am going to take the time to heal you, although you could end up bleeding yourself to death. We'll give it a shot anyway. That was a 7-point heal. I like that. Let's see if we can stun this guy who's got most of the hit points. Nope. Who's next? I think I want you dead before you can do anything. Actually, we can damage both of them. Let's take a shot at that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, I think we are just about done here. So let's go in for the blackjack, and that way if we don't kill him, we should hopefully shut him down. Mark for death. Move forwards.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
4.
Unforgiving.
Lovely. We need as many of these as we can get. And as much cash as we can find as well. Onwards. So there was a battle there. We would have had to come back here anyway. So I'm glad we made that choice. We can't get to here until we come back to here. Onwards. An extra torch. I will say, oi, don't you steal anything. I will take the torch. Still got the scouting boost of the... Aha! No, you're not allowed to go first. I really do not want things that have got blight attacks getting attacks in early. The question is where it can use those from. I'm assuming the bite can be used at close range. Do we have a stun? We don't really have a stun. Let's yank it and see what happens. Oh, it dodged. Damn it. Alright. I'm going to hold off on his transform at this particular point in time. Go with a little bit more of the healing, I think. Now we find out. Oh, blighted and debuffed. It's not a bad blight though, so that's okay. Alright. Let's see how we go with the flashbang on one of these guys. Yep, I can live with that. And the hounds harry with bleeds and a nibble. Bleed more. Bleeding is good when it's not me. Okay, a little bit of stress, but you resisted the blight. You're a good boy. Okay. Let's just go in for the straight up damage.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You are going to keep de-stressing. You're going to give him a heal and hope. Oh, that was a nice one. And a dodge. More bleed.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, he should die before he gets his next turn, I think. He's got 2 hit points left and 2 points of bleed coming. Everybody's looking pretty good, actually, so let's just weaken him
Their
just in
formation
case.
is broken.
Or kill him,
Maintain the
even better.
offensive.
And just a torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Onwards. This is going far too well. Alright. Weakening curse. He resisted. Are they resistant to stun? Nah. They're pretty strongly resistant to most things. Mark for death on the guy that hasn't taken any damage. Excellent. Still don't think we need... We're going to move you back. And that way you can go... Let's try the experiment. Let's see whether we can actually give an extra mark or not. See what happens when we do this. Woo. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have killed them quicker. Oh well, live and learn. Decision time now. I think I want you back up the front. So let's give it a shot. So that you can go in and collect the bounty.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now, what's the resistance to blight? Extremely high. All things considered. Let's see if we can pull off a stun on the new fellow. No, on this one. No, he's not in range. Alright. Do we get double damage if we hit him because he takes up both positions? Oh, we did get the blight on him though. Can't complain about that. Now that's right, he can't use his Hound's Rush in the first rank. And the stun resist is high, so let's just do as much damage as we can. Bit of bleed. Cytokinesis. Oh, okay. These things come back. This is not good. And we have nobody marked. He's got 8 points. He's got 5. Let's see if we can just take him straight back out again. Not quite. I'm thinking it's time to transform. And let's move forwards and finish this guy off, hopefully. No! Maybe not. Yeah, I want him finished off. Come on. That's more like it. Do we need to destroy the corpse before it can get regenerated? Good question. For now... Okay, yeah, well that will clear corpses. Let's try that. Maybe that will stop them from coming back.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Nope. They actually just spawn new ones. Alright. Mark for death. This fellow. get a bonus against marked targets. Thank you. Weaken. Okay, now you should be able to pull in the rake. Stop that. Oh, you're not going to spawn another one, are you? You are, you rotten little... Okay, we're going to have to work out how to shut down this particular attack. This is a problem. I'm starting to think that stunning may work in our favour here if we can... But we can't. We got away with it, but their stun resistance is not great. Alright, what are we going to do? What are these? These are Eldritch. He actually gets extra damage against Eldritch. Let's yank this guy around a little bit. Or not. More raking. His buff is going up each time. Every time he uses that rake, he powers up even more. I need to take... No, I'm going to go with the bleed. Big slime. We dodged. More bleed.
A decisive pummeling.
Now we finish the job. What's going to do the most damage? The rage.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Nice. Very nice. And we continue. Okay, now he transformed back. I'm not sure whether he did that on purpose. Well, I'm still not sure what triggers his change. I may need to do some reading. For now, take the torch. And do we still have the scout? Yes, we do. And the surprise. Let's go. Alright, there's going to be a lot of blight going on here. And I think we will start off because they're not very bleed resistant, so we're going to go with as much bleed as we can get away with. And you... I would think that yanking this guy, which is what I should have done to the other guy before, is going to pay off. Now the bleed comes, or the dodge. Alright, more stress. We've got a lot of guys to deal with. Let's do it. And straight in with the rake. Let's start boosting his attack. You haven't moved yet. Can we stun you with a flashbang? We can try. No. Oh yes, we got it. Haha, you missed. You're going to die.
Dazed, reeling,
Oh.
about to break.
No, we're not doing that badly here. Come on, chill everyone. Who needs a bit of a heal? Corbiere. Oh yes, that was more than a bit. Alright. Mark, whoops. Mark for death. And use your Hound's Rush. Oh, he's got a lot of hit points, you know. Continue with the rake. Sweet. You can mark, I don't mind.
Slowly.
You can die.
Gently.
I definitely don't mind.
This is how a life is taken.
Ow! That hurt. That was quite painful, actually. Do I change back for a little healing? No. We continue to rake and rend. That plus 51% damage now for that. And stun would be nice. And let's just see what we can do about finishing this guy off. Heal. Oh, you are just rocking it. Oh, another heal. Who can use... You can heal yourself. No bleed. That's a good boy. Alright, I'm not sure why you're getting stressed now. Your rake damage has dropped off a little bit, but that won't matter. Very nice. Okay.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I will take. And I am pretty sure that we need to be using the key on the heirloom chest. Yep, thank you very much. Onwards. And we finally got a scout, and it was a good one. But look at the upcoming battles. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And we've still got a bit of a way to go yet. We're here, alright. Curios to come. And now the hunger kicks in. I hope we've provisioned enough. I think that's just a normal sack. Yep. Gold. And shovel time. Thank
Nature
you.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I think we'll go an extra torch. In fact, let's use this one to
As the light gains
free up
purchase,
the slot.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so we've got ectoplasms. We need to take them down. They are going to stress us all out. Let's see if we can shuffle the positions a little, shall we? Damn it. Okay, here comes the stress. Eldritch. Extra damage against Eldritch. Yep, for now let's buff him up. But let's focus the damage on the back too, because that's the only place we can hit anyway. And now if we go in with the Hound's Harry, we might be able to bleed one of these out quick. Oh, so close.
Unnerved, our unbalanced.
Okay. Now we're going to stress everybody. And straight in with the rate. One down. Now we need to kill that before it can...
A death by inches.
Or we just watch it die. No stress, no stress, no stress, no stress. Oh, he's going to crack. He's going to crack. He is hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell.
This is not going to be good.
Hope at all.
Yeah. Stress everybody out now, why don't you? Pass your turn. Rage.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Give
they
it
can
to me.
be beaten.
Now, the camp. The camp. I cannot remember what we do with the camp. I'm pretty sure it's just a straight up. Uh-oh. More stress. Alright. We did get a scout though, so we will continue on. 2 fights coming up. Don't go stealing my money. Do I still get that? Or are you taking it? Oh, I got it. Okay, no complaints. Alright, now we need to start using our dog treats because we're getting really full here. But we are getting lots of deeds. Now the fight is about to come up. There's nothing really that we can do to prepare for it. What we can do though is move you back into position. Lighting is good. Here we go, crittery things which we have surprised. We'll go with a stun on the ranged guy at the back, I think. Works well. Stress levels are high. Let's take a chance on a de-stress and a heal. You will go in with the bleed. You will fail with the bleed. Nobody needs healing. Choices. That's back 2 ranks. We don't have anybody in the last. None of these look to be particularly special. Let's just weaken this guy. Alright. Won't say no to the stress heal. Here comes the web. He's stunned. And now we come with the blight. And more blight. Okay, we need to heal him as quickly as possible. But first, let's just do as much damage as we can on the one that's already weak. Now, I think we can hold off. I I really would like to be removing your blight damage. Instead we'll go with the heal. It's a good one. And another blight. Resist, resist! Okay, don't resist. Here. Use an anti-venom. Use a puppy treat. And which one marks? Mark this one. No more blight. Oh, for goodness sakes. Kill the marked one. More blight? Yes, more blight. Could you heal him? I'd appreciate that if you could. No real options. I could stress these guys out, I just don't want to. Go with another heal. That was not so good. And at least he resisted the bleed. Okay. Yeah, web him, because he's not doing much of anything anyway. You, Mark, you can follow up. Heal. Finish. Oh, another key.
Mount,
and emeralds.
so
I'm
will
liking
resistance.
this. I'm liking this a lot. Ah, but now we have run into a little bit of a problem. Space is now at a premium. We do not have enough food. So what we will do is we will have him eat these two so that we can get the key, and we will continue because we have another fight about to strike. Oh, okay, this shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Maggots. He's gonna crack if we push him any further. He's already hopeless. He's not gonna crack any more than he already is. Let's do this. And rake. Lovely. And kill. And one more. Yes, whatever. Nibble.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, that's it. That's all the room battles. Alright. Let's continue on a little further. See if we can get a little bit more cash out of this.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
What do we have? A scout. 2 curios and another battle. I think we go for broke. What have we got here? We've got an obstacle. Oh, I've got a shovel. I'm sure I've got one shovel left. Yep. Let's go for broke. Shovel. Give me gold. Yep, even 50. Every little bit counts right now. Oh dear. The hunger has kicked back in. We wouldn't have had enough food to feed them all anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're just going to have to deal with the stress.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
and onwards. Okay, slide it up. Move them on. And let's see. Now we do know that this trap is coming up. More generic treasure. Maybe not. Now, you have a 50% trap, so you can do this. Thank you. Less stress. Now, I have a pretty strong feeling that it's holy water for that. No. Medicinal herbs. I got it wrong. And now we have a ton of food. Well, thank you. Alright, and I believe that this is the last. We've got a battle. Yep, we can do this. Although I probably should have lit the place up first. That would have been a good idea. Bad choice, Glenn. Oh, and a stun. Ow! Wow. That's a lot of damage. Whoa! Okay, not happy, Jan. Make them bleed. All of them, please. Well, most of them.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Death's Door?
Fire.
Oh, good gravy. Oh, okay. We have to pump this guy up fast. Let's deal with the stress. And here he goes. He's irrational. He may refuse healing.
Gasping. Taken over the edge into madness.
This may not have been the right choice. We rake. They move forward. Now, can we heal before he... No! Please, heal him. 3 points was shit. Kill them! Oh my... Good gravy.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing left.
The agents of pestilence
Wow.
will yet be driven from our woods.
Okay. I'll take that. What happens now? Irrational and hopeless. Glanville. You're a fast healer. While camping. Corbière. You're better in the ruins, but you're terrified of undead who live in the ruins. Alright. Whatevs. You think you're possessed by demons, and Griffin gets extra crit melee, which he doesn't normally do, and he sucks when it comes to disease. Oh joy. Alright.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so he's back. He's cured of his disease. He is reasonably de-stressed. And we have leveled up some of these guys. Alright. So, let's have a quick look, because the one thing that we did all of this for was to be able to upgrade the weapons on the blacksmith, and we now have 18 deeds, so that is
In the
happening.
end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
And we're doing very well with the crests still, so we may be going back to the wheel to keep pushing these up. We're just going to need to make sure we have more blight resistance when we go in there. However, I need to sort these guys out, do my stuff around town, and I'll come back in the next episode and we will continue on. Thank you once again, everybody, for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Until then, take care of each other and ciao for now.